Hello, everyone.
Hi, dear.
Hi, how are you? How's it
Hi.
going?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Awesome. So, we're going to be talking about money and money workbook, which is going to get started soon. If you don't know what that is, this is the book that we're talking about, How to Become Money Workbook. Now, let me tell you something about this money workbook. When I came across this book, so in the first year itself, I bought the book, but I did not touch the book because every time I would touch the book, I would go off to sleep. So in my world, I think the charge of not um, receiving or not being money or not having money was very, very intense. Okay. And unfortunately, in our time, we did not have all these Zoom calls and audio calls or like, the technology stuff was not so great. I'm talking 10 years ago. It wasn't as much, not many people. इंडिया में ही गिनती के कुछ फैसिलिटेटर्स थे जो कुछ बात करते थे और मनी वर्कबुक उसमें कोई हिस्सा नहीं होता था और वो ऑनलाइन तो होता ही नहीं था होता भी होगा तो आई वाज नॉट अवेयर ऑफ इट राइट coming from there it took me 3 years to get to a money workbook and to get started with money workbook and but when I started there was no looking back. So I'm not saying that my money flows did not start after I got into Access, but my money flows became way more better and they kept growing and kept getting better and better and better after I did the money workbook. Now, what you'll question what is the money workbook, right? How do you become money workbook? It's about, a lot of faulty programming being given to us that you can't have money, there's not enough money, like you need to struggle for money, you can't have ease with money. Truth, is that even true for you? Or are you buying the lies of what have been talking about? Have you grown up in that space where your parents told you that it's not that easy? Right? So I just want you to take a look at what is the definition of family that you have. You know, check in the dictionary. That's why Gary says every word you see that is something new, please check the meaning of that. Okay, Latin English में, it was slave of the household or the servant of the household. That's the literal meaning of family that is there. Okay, or you have made yourself, the slave to your domestic household. So that's like a presumptive reality. We presume that money has to be a struggle, and then you keep creating that struggle because your point of view creates your reality, your presumptive reality from mom, your dad, your family, and if you're from a joint family about money, and your finances or your relationship, that's your first way of receiving that information. Everything that is, will you please destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, public line, shows, boys, provides, meals. Everywhere you thought that you can't have that money because you're not worth it, because you've not done those many classes, you've not done those many courses, you've not done those many, so cute. Yeah, you've not done those many certifications, so you can't have that money. Will you please destroy and uncreate it now? Yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, client, shows, boys, provide news. Lesser did you know that money follows the energy of joy? Do you know that? So, have you ever thought to yourself about your money flows or your business or your project? It's not about the money. It's about the change it will create or the joy of it. Have you ever thought of the joy that's going to give you? There's so many times we don't really think about money. Like, okay, इसमें मजा कैसे आ सकता है हमको? मैं मजे के लिए कर रही हूँ, पैसा तो फिर आ जाएगा नहीं आएगा चलेगा, फिर भी मुझे करना है. Now, those are the things that actually get you started with creating that money. And what if you could ask a question for money to show up too? That I'm having so much fun, universe, could I have the money now, please? Right? How much more change could you create if you could ask that question? And everywhere you're not willing to have that ease with money, will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right on good, bad, purple line, short boys, provides and yours.
River like a beach.
So I thought she said the cleric statement, right? Thank you so much. I'm just muting you. Also, if you could look at your target, what is your target for your business or your project or whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, and then ask, what if I was willing to receive money too? Maybe you're doing a session, right? I mean, I'm assuming there are a lot of people who are doing practice, or are practicing and would like to have the money. I'm doing it for fun because it really is, and I want to contribute, blah, blah, blah. And what if you could just simply ask a question? What if I was willing to receive money too? What if you asked for money to show up and it still kept your target in place? Your target was to have fun. The only thing is our target changes and then we start running behind money and then we forget the joy. And the only thing is money follows joy. If you're not having fun, then something has to be changed. Something else has to be chosen. And everywhere you're not willing to change your choices, or keep choosing greater for yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, for and young. How many of you are willing to commit yourself to having money and being money? And everywhere you're not willing to do and be there, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, short, boys, for and young. So what would it really take for money to show up? Right? What would it really take for more money than you ever thought was possible to show up today and in future? And what if you could start making that demand of yourself, your business, your projects, your talents, and create money? Because if you're not willing to make that demand, nobody is going to come and tell you that I will do it for you, right? And if you're in a business of just paying bills, then good luck to you. You can keep paying bills and money is not going to show up there. It's about valuing you and the contribution you are to your life and to your business. So anyone would like to ask a question? Because if you have issues with money, we can talk about it. Nobody else, but everyone wants to join the call. But I thought in case you would want to talk about what is it with money? What is your relationship with money? What's going on with money? What if you're resting and you're still making money? How about that?
For myself, if I will say,
Yes, please.
hello Kavita ji.
Hi ji, हाँ जी.
मनी के साथ अगर मेरे को किसी चीज के लिए करना है, I can do it. I can make the money.
I know you can do
But-
it, and I'm aware of your skill sets.
Yes. But जब मेरे को लोगों से लेने की बारी आती है, then it doesn't appear. अगर मैं कहूँ कि मैं कुछ भी इकट्ठा कर लूं या कुछ भी कर लूं या मैं अपनी लग्जरी के लिए मनी यूज करना चाहूँ, then I am not able to. मैं कहीं ना कहीं किसी ना किसी ऐसी सिचुएशन में आ जाती हूँ जहाँ पे वो प्रायोरिटी पहले हो जाती है उसे पे करने की, instead of spending for myself.
So can you, in front of the mirror, can you practice few words and look into your eyes and say, can I have the money now, please? And say it 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the evening.
Thank you.
Can I have the money now, please? Can I have the money now, please? Can I have the money now, please? It took me 21 days. I don't know whether it could take you more or less, but it took me 21 days to keep saying that in front of the mirror. Especially when मुझे पैसे बढ़ाने थे ना, क्योंकि मेरे को घर चलाना था. I was a single mother, and this was one of the only source of earnings for me at that time. Right? So I kept demanding and looking into the mirror that can I have the money now, please? Can I have the money now, please? यहाँ पे
Can I
आके
have
the
the
money,
money?
please, and look into your own eyes. जब आप अपने से comfortable हो जाओगे, अपने skin में comfortable हो जाओगे मांगने के लिए, then you wouldn't have a problem asking for your own money for yourself. And everywhere जहाँ पे भी आपने अपने आप को valuable नहीं समझा है, or you think you don't deserve it, can you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, line, shows, boys, provides, and given. Because when we limit ourselves, we limit our receiving. कि ये ठीक है और ये ठीक नहीं है, हमारी वो कैटेगरीज भी बनी होती है. Okay? If it is too much luxury, there are some people who have no point of view and they just go for luxury and for other people. But you will probably come to a point, नहीं मैंने कुछ ज्यादा खर्चा कर दिया, इस महीने नहीं करते या और इस साल नहीं करते, or whatever that is, right? Because you've already come to a conclusion with money, and when you are in conclusion with money, you can't have joy with money. That's what we're doing. We become slaves to our own household, right? You're a servant there. तो एज ए सर्वेंट आपका सर झुका ही रहेगा ना, तो आप कैसे मांगोगे? मांगते मांगते भी डर लगता है. बट हैव यू सीन सम ऑफ द सर्वेंट, दे लाइक बीबी जी ये तो चाहिए. Now in order to have them in your life, you will probably create that money or arrange it for them or whatever, right? You don't even give yourself that much respect. So all your presumptive realities and need of reactive realities and all the, how much of your big five are you using to save the other person from giving you the money that you would like to have, that would create ease in your world? Will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, line, short, boys, provides, and viewers.
So basically what we learn in money workbook,
What we learn in money workbook are 13 questions are there, which will be addressed, and it is basically a class where it's a conversation between Rasputin. Rasputin is the person, master, ascended master, जो कि गैरी ने जिनको चैनल किया था, जिसकी वजह से बार्स आया है, बहुत सारी चीजें आई हैं. तो रैस्पुटिन को चैनल कर रहे हैं गैरी, and it's a class going on between the students and Rasputin. और वो students की वही problems हैं, and this is a class of 1996 that we are doing now in 2023 also, because वो problem सबकी same है, चाहे वो 50 रुपए की हो या वो 50 लाख की हो या 50 करोड़ की हो. Issues with money are the same. The amount could be varying, okay, for different people, but problems that we face with money are the same for everyone. So they are talking about it and they're trying to clear it, and they're bringing a different perspective. So those 13 chapters will give you a different perspective जो आपने कभी सोचा नहीं होगा, because money is all about receiving. Okay?
Actually अभी कुछ टाइम से थोड़ा सा मेरे को अनहैप्पीनेस अनजॉय फील हो रहा है, जैसे मतलब अब आई एम नॉट फीलिंग जॉयफुल और हैप्पी फ्रॉम इनसाइड.
Yeah.
जस्ट चल रहा है, हो
You
रहा
don't have to
है.
give enjoy, you just have to write enjoy.
ओके. तो जब ये सब कुछ चल रहा है उसमें माइंड में जैसे आपने ये रिमाइंड कराया कि हमें खुश रहना है.
नहीं,
I
मैंने
was
रिमाइंड नहीं करा है. खुश रहने का चॉइस आपका होना चाहिए. मैंने बोला, अच्छा कविता ने बोला ना आज मुझे खुश रहना है.
नहीं. I
शादी
forgot
की
I forgot that thing कि अगर मैं खुश नहीं रहूंगी तो how will money come to me? I know this thing what you said.
No. Another thing, money follows the energy of joy. So joy आपको क्या चीज joyful करता है? If you start choosing that, money will be like, hey, I want to go there too. So you have to see where are you feeling the most joyful. हम टॉक्सिक लोगों के साथ, डिफिकल्ट लोगों के साथ रहते हैं एंड अपने को प्रूव करते हैं कि हम रह सकते हैं. वेरी गुड, यू आर नॉट गोना गेट अ नोबेल पीस प्राइज फॉर दैट, बट यू गोना बी डूइंग दैट and you're saying my money flows are so bad and I'm not getting money. That now who are you trying to
This
please for that?
this thing I realize आज I was कि मैं मनी कितने लोगों को मतलब जैसे मैंने पैसे दे रखे हैं वापस नहीं आ रहे हैं, स्टक हुए हैं, या मेरे को मेरी बेसिक नीड्स
So what do you like, what do you like about your stuck realities with money that you would choose not to have it even though you know you can have it? Will you destroy and uncreate it now?
yes right
Right,
from
wrong,
the
right, proper client, short boys, provides new.
तो
What's hidden
आज
in that stuckness? What is your
आज फिर अवेयरनेस आई कि एटलीस्ट अगर वहां से नहीं आ रहे तो आई एम गेटिंग द मनी. मैं अपने काम के लिए तो मनी मुझे मिल ही रही है ना. बट आई वॉज कि नहीं, वो बंदा मेरे पैसे वापस नहीं कर रहा, या वो बंदा मुझे पैसे नहीं दे रहा, और मैं उसी में ही परेशान और उसी में ही उलझी हूँ, इंस्टेड ऑफ ये कि
Everywhere you all are in the waiting that I will get my money, then this will happen. Can you please just try and uncreate it now? Right, wrong,
यस,
you can keep pulling that energy of money, you can keep following it up, but don't wait for it. What else can I do to start creating money so that I can have the money that I'm asking for? And everywhere you have limited your receiving with that, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short, boys, provide me. What do you love about your stuck realities? And all
वही
the,
ट्रॉमा ड्रामा में स्टक होने के लिए,
what do you love about that?
दैट ट्रॉमा ड्रामा, उसमें ही क्या कहते हैं मजे आ रहे होते।
Okay, so everywhere you're making Balaji channel in your life and Ekta Kapoor serials that you're so influenced with, will you please destroy and uncreate and return it to center from all dimensions of time and space? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short, boys, provide me. Remember, Ekta Kapoor is making a lot of money based on those serials. You're not. So everywhere, you being the actor in your own film where you don't know what's going to happen to you because you want to cut off your awareness levels and not have the money which you actually can have. Can you please destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short, boys, provide and girls. Thank you for your questions, Preeti. They are really nice and I think everyone resonates with it. इसलिए किसी ने आपको interrupt नहीं किया. Anybody else would like to ask a question?
I have a question.
Yes, Rashmi.
Uh, I've been doing the money workbook.
Okay.
I get everything, money is energy and all that you said.
Yeah.
Yet somehow it's not that easy for me as yet. Like I still have some points of views. जैसे ना मैं खुद को ही limit करती हूँ. Say supposing someone asks me how what is the stitching for this, because many people tell me that you're too highly priced.
Yeah.
वो मेरे मन में पहले से ही होता है कि ज्यादा तो नहीं है, ज्यादा तो नहीं है. So even before I'm telling it to someone, I have already created a point of view, like I've limited myself.
Yes, you are.
तो ये सब कुछ मुझे पता होते हुए भी अभी भी वो चीज दिमाग में आ जाती है. हाउ डू आई गेट ओवर दिस?
So, I mean, you know that money is energy, and also everywhere you're not willing to receive the judgment that is going to come along, and you're being, how much of your big five are you using to save the world from not spending that much or not paying you in that currency? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short, boys, provide me. For example, you have a budget in mind, okay, and you actually perceive, sorry, I have a budget in mind and I come to you, Rashmi, aap mere liye ye bana doge? And I have a budget in mind and you've already perceived it, but it doesn't match your set thing, right? And you know iste pehle se hi maang lena hai. So the only thing is when we perceive it, we go into their reality and do not ask. So everywhere you're being a superior BITCH, can you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple lines, shorts, boys, provide me. Because you're trying to be superior कि हाय बेचारे वो नहीं दे पाएंगे. You're already judging them and then not allowing the money to come to you, which could have come to you. So the only thing you have to start doing is, okay, what's fun for me? Every way, अच्छा ये काम आपका बॉडी कर रहा है, आप कर रहे हो, पहले बताओ. Being कर रहा है या बॉडी कर रहा है?
Being कर रहा है. I
Being-
guess body suffering because of that.
बॉडी तो सफर कर ही रही है बेवकूफ की वजह से, बट लेकिन बेवकूफ बीइंग को समझाने का है ना. तो पॉइंट इज, काम कौन कर रहा है लिटरली इस रियलिटी में?
Body.
तो बॉडी से पूछो व्हाट्स गोइंग टू बी फन टू चार्ज, एंड देन यू कैन डू इरेशनल प्राइसिंग if that's fun for you, customized pricing if that works for you, and not make it a benchmark that आपके, see, हर एक कपड़ा एक अलग कपड़ा होता है, right? We don't charge the same price for all classes. Why? Because all classes are different, right?
True.
What fun can you have with charging differently for everything that you do? And because you're doing it, so you have the right and you can choose what to charge, when to charge, how to charge, whom to charge and whom not to charge. Everything that is, can you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short, boys, provide me. You being a savior of humanity. Hi, bichare. Or बेचारे,
मैं बेचारी.
exactly, the entire process you become the बेचारा, na?
Yeah.
And what if you realize that it is not about whether they can pay or not? Everywhere you're not willing to lose those people who can't come at your price. Access तुमको discount देता है just because you can't pay. बोलेंगे, okay, don't come. Your choice. Go create the money so that you can come and have it, you know. So everywhere you're not willing to value your own creations, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, line, shows, boys, provides endurance.
Thank you so much.
Your question was a good question. Anyone else? So money workbook, essentially what it's going to do, ये money workbook क्या करता है? बहुत सारी clearings होती है, okay? जो मैं कराती हूँ, सबकी नहीं होते. But it is literally going to get you to a point of embarrassment that, oh my God, मैं ये कर रही हूँ अपने पैसे के साथ. And how do I change it now? Because you, if not now, then when? Okay, tell me that. Aren't you tired of yourself? Doing the same thing over and over again and not changing 1% of you. So ये basically वही काम करता है. तो इसमें voluntary work होगा. Like I'll pick up a volunteer, we'll talk and we'll discuss what are your issues and we'll start clearing it. Okay? Because everything you are creating, others are also creating. But if you change or shift, imagine how much of a contribution would that be to those other people who are watching you. That, oh, she's doing something different, right? There could be a different way of being with money. And that is what the money workbook would do. And like Rashmi said, I know money is energy. But you know, हम reject करते हैं उस चीज को. हाँ ठीक है, but वो समझ तो आ नहीं रही है ना. We're still waiting to understand what energy is. What if you didn't have to understand and go with the energy anyway? You're trying to decode something which is not decodable. It is just an energy. You have to perceive it and then make a choice and take action. That's all you need to do. You are limiting yourself because you've already decided, and your conclusions, your projections, expectations that you have, and a lot of judgments in place, not only of yours, but people around you, that limit you from making a choice and taking the action. So why wouldn't you expand out? So expand out, evolve, and empower yourself. Everything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and create it now?
I have one more question.
Yes, Rashmi.
So अभी as you said that you know हम दूसरों के बोलने से या दूसरे जो सोचते हैं we मतलब मुझे पता है कि money is energy and I don't have to limit myself and you know I can get money without working for it. However, people around me don't think the same way and they don't allow me to do things my way जो मैं करना चाहती हूँ. So how around that?
Everywhere you've given them more power than yourself. Can you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shows, boys, for everywhere you're waiting for them waiting to seek an approval from them, so that you can take the permission to do what you would like to do while not following the energy that you know is true for you. Will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shows, boys, provides endurance. So it's about you you have to start withdrawing your power. And that is what money workbook will do. It'll get you to become all those 5 elements. You've done the money workbook. So I am power. Where are you not willing to be that power with yourself, with your money flows? I am power. I'm creativity. I'm awareness. I'm control. I am money. These are the 5 things that we're talking about. So where is it that you have decided नहीं ये नहीं हो सकता है, मैं ये करूंगी तो ये गड़बड़ हो जाएगा or whatever, and you're still saving the other people from the embarrassment of what you're going to be doing. So you have to ask, you know, next time, any time that you want to create that money flow or whatever, right? Any of the ways you receive money, you just sit with it and ask, am I truly willing to have this money? or I'm just pretending कि हाँ कर तो रही हूँ, चाहिए तो सही पर हो रहा तो कुछ नहीं है, or you love your story more than your money flows. Everything that is, can you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shirts, boys, provides and views. Do you get it?
Yes.
So am I truly willing to have this or not? And then just go have it. And जैसे वो लोग बात करना शुरू करते, group में आप हो, you know, and they start talking about how difficult money is or whatever and all, you start talking about how much ease or glory you have with money.
दिस इज द सेम थिंग जो आप कहना चाह रहे थे अभी कि क्या कहते हैं, हम ये कहते हैं होता नहीं करता नहीं, हम ही इन्हीं बातों को इतना क्यों बोलते चले जाते हैं, और हालांकि हमारी रियलिटी कुछ और होती है।
So
पर हम
everybody, तो हर जगह आप मिमिक कर रहे हो सबको, आप में और उनमें कोई फर्क नहीं रह गया है, पर आपको पता है कि एक डिफरेंट रियलिटी अवेलेबल है, डिफरेंट चीज अवेलेबल है, अदरवाइज ये कॉल पे आने का कोई मतलब नहीं था। आपको पता है कुछ और हो सकता है, एंड तो जो आप उनके साथ हाँ में हाँ मिला रहे हो, वो मजा भी नहीं आ रहा है, बट आप उस चीज को बदलाव में भी नहीं लेके आ रहे हो, तो क्या अलग या क्या डिफरेंट आपको चॉइसेस करने की जरूरत है कि वो चेंज हो जाए। आप समझ रहे हो? सो जहां पे भी आप नोट्स अपने बना रहे हो, जहां लोग ये बात करना शुरू करते हैं, आप अपने नोट्स को देख के बोलना शुरू कर दो, नहीं दिस इज माई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, and start acknowledging the magic. Please, you give away your magic so that you can believe in other people's tragic. Please destroy and uncreate it now.
यस
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shirts, boys, providing, and then you put the logic that how can they be so tragic when there is actually magic? Does that even make sense? And then उसी के अंदर जलेबियां बनाते जाते हो. Everything that product, can you destroy and uncreate?
यस
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shirts, boys, providing, beyond.
Kavita, I love your energy, this jalebi.
Yeah, I know. You know, I'm not having jalebis because I'm like, ये नहीं खानी तो नहीं है अब बिल्कुल, बिकॉज बना रहे हम लाइफ में, क्यों बना रहे हैं, क्यों समझ नहीं आ रहा है. सो इट यू नो नॉट जस्ट बी यू नो you say I'm taking that little magic that I am. Why would you want to do that and take the bigger magic that you can be? Allow yourself to be that. And just get up in the morning and say, how did I get so lucky? And insert your name over there. So because everyone hates money, you've started hating money, or you're getting scared with money, or you're getting afraid of having that money. Those are the points that will come out in the long journey, because my money workbook goes for a month and a half sometimes. But this is a discussion that we're going to be having, that what is it that you can truly change, that you're holding so strong that you're not willing to change. Money is not difficult. I used to, and I swear to God, I swear on my kid also, that I was there where you are. It's just that we did not have all these Zoom calls at that time. I was the most frustrated when it came to money, because it came very easy to me and I did not respect it. I got lots and lots of money when I earned, and I was like, yeah, ye to kuch bhi nahi hai, you know. And then I gave up that reality and went the hard way around. Just, you know, monk who sold his Ferrari. Of course, I didn't have a Ferrari, but I said, yeah, I want to be a monk instead. And then come onto the path and again have that money, when I always could have it. So where are you making it so difficult for you to have it? You can straight away have it. वो गोल नाक पकड़ने की क्या जरूरत है? Straight away have it, no? Because you can. You have been making it difficult because you don't want to hurt people. You really think you have the power to hurt people? Or are they carrying their own hurts? Ki hawa bhi chalegi and they'll get hurt. And they'll be like, it's because of you. They'll be like, because you farted, that's why I am hurt now. Really? Are you going to buy that lie? Everything that is, can you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shirts, boys, for and yours. And everywhere you give away, every time you give away your power, you lose that trust in you. And if you cannot trust you, you can't have the money that you really desire so much. So everything that brought up, can you destroy and uncreate it and allow that trust molecules to come back to you? and know that even if you're going to fall, you know that you're going to get up and you're going to rise. It's not that difficult. I'm not saying कि तुम गिरोगे नहीं, पर गिरोगे लेकिन टूटोगे, मरोगे, कुछ भी नहीं. गिर के फिर उठ के उड़ जाओगे. That is what we're talking about. But it doesn't mean that you stop making your choices. Not choosing is also a choice, by the way. But yeah, choose so that you know, okay, fine, ये नहीं करना है. You know, abhi piche I was searching for a place where I can go and work out, right? So I had to go take trials or go somewhere. I paid up also एक जगह, तो एक महीना खींचा मैंने कैसे भी, and I said नहीं करना, नहीं खींचना, and I left it. And my point is that had I not made that choice, I wouldn't have known कि ये तो नहीं करना है, right? Rather than making myself wrong, मैंने गलती कर दी, मैंने ऐसे क्यों कर दिया, मैं यहाँ पे क्यों sign up कर दिया, नहीं करना चाहिए था, and blah 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 blah. You know, we like to judge ourselves. I didn't do that. Also, I didn't like it. Okay, change it. आप लोग तो अपनी सास को खुश करने के लिए खाना अच्छा नहीं बना फिर भी बोलोगे माँ जी बहुत अच्छा बनाया. Yeah, but you'll do that. Why would you want to do that? You're so sweet. They're really nice people, okay? And it's not that I'm not done that, but you don't need to do that is what I'm saying. I stopped.
नहीं, आपकी बारी मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम बिल्कुल ना बोल के कर दिया. फर्स्ट टाइम उन्होंने मुझसे कही
I love you, प्रीति. So ये ना बोल के जो है ना पैसे अपने आप पैसे को ना बोलो, बोला आन दे, फिर देख लेंगे क्या.
उन्होंने मुझसे कहा यहाँ चलना है. मैं कहा नहीं जाना. कह रही क्यों नहीं जाना. मैं कहा क्योंकि जब मैंने उनको आने के लिए कहा या इनवाइट किया, उन्होंने they didn't even call me और साथ में. then why should I go every time to
What if you did not even have to justify? बोले नहीं जाना मतलब बस नहीं जाना, choice है.
नहीं, उन्होंने पहली बार पता नहीं क्या आया दिमाग में, बोल्डली मैंने उन्हें बोल ही दिया क्यों नहीं जाना. नहीं तो कोई नहीं जाने में बहाने बनाती थी. दिस टाइम आई डिसाइडेड कि नहीं, जो नहीं है वो नहीं ही करना.
So that is what you do with money also. कि ये नहीं चलेगा मतलब नहीं ही चलेगा. You get it? Where people are not giving you your money. That's your money. How can they not give it to you because you're not demanding enough?
इसके लिए भी एक स्टेप उठाया मैंने. पर I will not. I get money from somewhere, and I told I will not give you. Do whatever. How you can do it.
So that's you getting there, right? So this money workbook will get you more of that power that you think that you've been lacking. Because I personally feel you don't lack that power. But you think, आपको विश्वास है कि नहीं मेरे अंदर वो power नहीं है जो होनी चाहिए.
Yes.
So it's just that. So ये money workbook आपको सिर्फ powerful बना देगा और कुछ नहीं. At least that's what I've seen in the batches that I've had. Yeah, I mean, that's the energy that I translate or like contribute. And you will not have issues with money after that.
तो इसमें जो आपकी क्लास चलेगी, it's a week, or you will give assignments or things?
No, twice a week. Twice a week. No assignments. Nahi. We'll do it in that meeting only. Then you can keep doing your questions on your own also. That's what I would recommend. Because basically basic workbook में तो एक ही question ही है. So one question and then you kind of play with it and then we'll meet. So roughly 10 to 11, maximum 12 calls, and you will get the awareness that you're lacking. एक होता है ना कि मेरे को information पूरी नहीं है तो मैं कैसे करूँ कोई चीज को. वो information add on हो जाती है. You know you are powerful because information is power. And then you make your choices accordingly, whether you choose to do it or not. Point is, you don't do it, doesn't matter. But don't judge yourself for that. That's one thing that I would keep telling you. Don't judge yourself. Money, I told you, when I did my first money workbooks 3 years after I joined Access, वो 3 घंटे की क्लास थी बस. 3 घंटे की. उसमें से उन्होंने टिप्स दे दिए थे. ये करना है, ये करना है, करना है, करना है. 1 hour के 3 class. That's it. And that only shifted my reality so much. Each time we do the money workbook, your money reality will never be the same, is what Gary says. If you're going to do it 100 times, oh my God, Your money reality will be so different for all eternity. So how much are you resisting that money that we don't want to step into that money workbook? Okay.
Kavita, I'll ask you one question.
Yes, Mamta.
Yeah, you just said that if you do it 100 times, the money reality will be totally different. What do you mean by 100 times? Meaning that those 13 questions do it 100 times, or what? What does it mean?
Yes, that's what Gary says. If you've done money workbook 100 times, your money reality, because your points of view would have changed, and those fixed points of view will move away, right? If you think that, oh, मेरे पास तो कोई देने वाला नहीं है, कोई करने वाला नहीं, मेरे पास आएगा कहाँ से? Imagine that's such a strong point of view. How will you ever have the money? What if you could just eliminate that and allow the universe to contribute in ways which are unimaginable? Right?
I have a question, Kavita.
Rashmi, your voice.
I have a question.
Yes.
At times, I feel like becoming very adamant with money. कि मतलब मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि how can it not be there? मतलब I feel like talking to it in a way कि बस तुमको आना है तो आना ही है. How are you not coming to me? Kinds.
Are you being the demand, or are you saying that you're adamant? Are you being the demand?
Yeah, so demanding. Yeah, I become very demanding with.
So,
I
यार
don't know energy.
भाई
क्यों
बीवी
आती है?
हो, रश्मि बीवी हो ना तुम, बीवी डिमांडिंग होती है, तो तुम ये अभी पति को बोलो व्हाट इफ मनी
मैं
इज
डिमांडिंग बीवी तो बिल्कुल नहीं हूँ. That's one thing I feel I'm lacking.
So
नहीं तो
then
मैं
where
कहाँ
have
की
you
कहाँ
given
पहुंच
away
गई
your
होती.
power? Where have you given away your power? Boyfriend को मुझे तो ये चाहिए, otherwise would a queen be demanding, Rashmi? Would a queen be demanding?
Yes,
Could you be the queen of your reality with money?
I would love to.
You
I
are
have that.
already doing that. Can you कि मैं मनी को बोलते अबे आना ही पड़ेगा तेरे को, कैसे नहीं आ सकता है? Now there.
वही एनर्जी मुझ में बहुत बार आती है and then I feel कि what am I doing?
So
मतलब
everywhere you love to judge yourself, all the PRs and NORs associated with that, will you please destroy and uncreate it now?
yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, line, short, boys, provides, and beyond. What am I doing is not a question. You
I
can
have a
say,
question.
how cool am I, that I could do this? Yes, Trisha.
So कई बार ऐसा होता है कि मुझे मनी चाहिए होता है किसी चीज के लिए, और वो आ भी जाता है विथ ईज. फिर आ जाए उसके बाद मैं सोचती हूँ कि यार क्यों चाहिए था मुझे मुझे इन रियल ये करना भी है, ये कोई भी काम. लाइक मुझे क्लास ही करना था एक्सेस का, मैंने कर लिया. फिर आई वाज लाइक नहीं सॉरी, मनी आ गए तो मुझे फिर होने लगा कि क्या मुझे सही में ये क्लास करना है, मैंने क्यों इतना मनी डिमांड किया.
कभी कभी ऐसा होता है ना, तुम्हें क्रेविंग हो रही होती है किसी चीज की और तुम खा लेते तो उसके बाद पेट खराब हो जाता है. वो क्रेविंग तुम्हारी है, पहली बात तो ये पूछो. सो इज दिस, आर यू परसीविंग दैट समबडी वांट्स यू टू डू दैट, एंड इज दैट योर्स?
नो, इट्स एक्चुअली माइन, बट स्टिल आई फील दैट. सो मैं समझ नहीं पाती कि
आर यू मेकिंग मनी सिग्निफिकेंट दैट वुड आई वांट टू स्पेंड दैट काइंड ऑफ मनी ओवर हियर?
नॉट रियली.
Not really is not, it's very hard-hearted thing. Yes, maybe.
It happens कि हम वाक्य में बाद में सोचने लगते हैं कि यार इतने पैसे हम इस काम के लिए दे देंगे, पहले हम उसको करते हैं.
Everywhere you think you don't.
तब हम फिर ये दिमाग में आता है कि यार इतने पैसे इसके देंगे, नहीं करते. ये confusion, what she is saying, ये confusion that it happens.
No, so everywhere you don't think that you're valuable enough to invest that money in you, not spend that money in you. Will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, shirt, boys, provides, endurance.
लाइक अभी रिसेंटली मेरे दिमाग में ये चल रहा है कि लाइक मैं रेकी भी करती हूँ, सो मुझे ग्रैंड मास्टर बनना है. तो उसके लिए मैं पैसे अट्रैक्ट कर रही हूँ कि मेरी लाइफ में आ जाए, फिर मुझे बनना है. तो अभी मुझे वेज मिल गए कि यहाँ से आएंगे, ऐसे आ जाएंगे. तो अभी मैं ये सोचने बैठ गई हूँ कि मुझे ग्रैंड मास्टर बन के करना क्या है, क्यों बनना है. लाइक सब वेज ओपन हो जाते हैं, फिर ऐसे क्वेश्चन शुरू हो जाता है.
That's okay. Could you ask a better question over there and simply ask, okay, what is it? What are the unlimited possibilities that will open up by being a grandmaster, and allow that awareness to come to you rather than stopping yourself from having it? I mean, you have to be in a question only. Please do not come to a conclusion, because conclusion will limit your money flows. So all your projections, expectations you have that if I become a grandmaster, then this would happen, you cod and talk that also. And if I'm not being the grandmaster, then all the projections, expectations you have there and the rejections, please clear that as well. So all the presumptive realities, nor need of reactive realities, or your north lines that you have that keep pulling you back into the same, same pool, the cesspool that we talk about, and all the AI actualizers and the big five that you're using with money for not having to create a reality that you know is possible, will you destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, part, line, short, boys, boys, and girls. So it is all about you. It is not about nahi karna, abhi nahi karna hai, but could you have the money still? What will it take for you to anyway have the money? So how many presumptive realities every day, please ask? How many PRs do I have regards to money? And how many NORs do I have in regards to money? And then again, how many NORS lines do you have with regards to money? And then again, ask all the AI actualizers. Sometimes you have to do it so many times because with this sticky energy with money.
Yeah.
So you have to
So,
clear it. Yeah.
so what mindset should I have with money? Like, what should I think about money?
So why should you be thinking about money? Because we are talking about money workbook, which talks about money being the energy. You are energy, we are energy, and that energy is inclusive of that money that we're talking about.
और
So
कभी कभी ये भी होता है कि बहुत ज्यादा क्लाइंट्स आने लगते हैं, पहले तो मैं अट्रैक्ट करती हूँ, फिर आने लगेंगे तो मैं सोचती हूँ कि हाँ चलो अभी मैं खुश हूँ, इनफ हो गया, और अचानक से ही आने बंद हो जाते हैं, तो वापस मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट होने लगती हूँ कि शिट बंद क्यों हो गए, वापस मुझे चाहिए.
do
So
you realize how much of a potent creator you are? That you can have it whenever you choose to have it, and then you can stop it whenever you choose to stop it.
yeah, that's why I'm so scared कि मैं कभी ऐसा thought create ना कर लूं कि वो reality बन
And
जाए.
you are creating it. So everywhere you're scared of yourself, that you will not allow yourself to have so much money, because you wouldn't know that you may just end up destroying realities of other people, or you may have so much power that you'll misuse it. So I'd rather not have it. It's okay. So how much of a big five?
Yeah.
How much of a big five are you using to not have ease with money because of your past lifetimes? Can you return it to sender, destroy and uncreate, or rather revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, destroy and uncreate at all times about zillion?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, in short, boys, providing. You are aware. Can you acknowledge that you are aware?
Yeah. मेरा मेन प्रॉब्लम यही है कि मैं डरती हूँ कि इतना मेरे पास पावर है, कहीं मिसयूज ना हो जाए. आपने एग्जैक्टली राइट बोला.
You've not, see, that's why we say you've not done the foundation, but all the Shiku implants of fear, and fear is a lie, by the way. All the Shiku implants of fear and fear with money, will you revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, part, line, shorts, boys, for and nuance. You're not afraid, Trisha. You tell yourself that you're afraid so that you can keep yourself limited. So stop limiting yourself. And whatever that voice keeps coming, kya karna hai iska ye wo, everywhere you're being your own mother or your own father, will you please destroy and uncreate it now? And ask those other entities also to please shut up and leave.
Yeah.
If Trisha was being Trisha, what would she choose? Can you ask that as a question? If you were truly being you, what is it that Trisha truly desires? And could you allow yourself in a day to have the money, in a day not to have the money, and indulge in it? How does it feel like? That's called the indulgence exercise, by the way. If I'm the grandmaster, so one day just be with that energy. I am doing the grandmaster course. Okay.
Yeah.
And the other day, choose not to do the grandmaster course and see how it feels. What feels lighter, and make your choice.
मुझे इतना जल्दी डिसीजन लेना है, आज दोपहर से मैं इतनी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड थी और मैंने आपका
Then you don't have time, so then you do 1 hour of indulgence with being the grandmaster, 1 hour of not being it. What feels lighter, you can make your choices. And it's not about the money, and everywhere you're making it about the money. Can you destroy and uncreate it now?
yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, short, boys, for and viewers.
लाइक मुझे कभी भी कुछ चाहिए होता है, वो मिल जाता है, फिर मुझे एक सेटिस्फेक्शन या हैप्पीनेस नहीं मिलती उससे, तो मैं वापस से कुछ और सर्च में लग जाती हूँ, उसमें मेहनत करने लगती हूँ, फिर
So,
वापस उसमें से मुझे खुशी नहीं मिलती, तो ये चल क्या रहा है कभी मैं समझ
are
नहीं
you
पाती।
are you a person who loves to keep searching and that's your joy?
मे बी
Yeah, that maybe you just love to see. Maybe that is not your destination. कि मिल गया, okay, खत्म. No, and we don't see कोई चीज खत्म हो रही है वो हमको वैसे ही नहीं पसंद आएगी.
या एक्चुअली यू आर राइट, जब भी कुछ मिल जाता है तो मैं वो टास्क खत्म करने में लग जाती हूँ कि फटाफट ये खत्म कर लो, फिर वापस से कुछ नया ढूंढ लो, वापस वो खत्म कर लो, वापस कुछ नया ढूंढ लो, लाइक मुझे रोज कुछ नई नई चीजें चाहिए
Are
होती
you
है।
being a humanoid? But that's a classic trait of humanoid.
ओके
Thank you, iPhone. Yeah, that's a classic trait of being a humanoid. And these all questions can be addressed in how to become a money workbook.
यही चीज कविता जी अगर मैं कहूँ तो वाक्य में यही होता है, मैं तो बहुत जल्दी बोर हो जाती हूँ किसी चीज से,
Yeah,
एक्साइटमेंट नहीं
where are
रहती।
you not being present with your choices? Because if you're not being if you're being present, you can't have a boring life.
मुझे कुछ हर बारी नया 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 करने की ही रहती है कि
So
नहीं।
how much more present would you have to be so that the entire universe can contribute to you and you can receive it? Everything that doesn't allow you to be 100% with yourself and be present and commune with yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it now?
यस
Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, line, short, boys, for bad and news. So I invite you to a different possibility with money. And we're starting the money workbook in the coming week. The date will be disclosed. When are we starting? Wait, let me see. Yeah. So we're starting the money workbook on 26th of this month. If you're interested, please let us know and let's start on a journey of change and having the money. that you-
आई हैव वन मोर क्वेश्चन। सो लाइक मुझे ऐसा है कि रोज कुछ नया चाहिए और वो मिल जाता है तो हैप्पीनेस नहीं मिलती, बट मुझे खुशी चाहिए, जॉय चाहिए, तो लाइक ऐसे केस में कैसे मिलेगा?
So would 10 things, do 10 things, to add to your life, start adding to your life, Trisha. Because humanoids will only be happy when there are 10 things going on in their life, not just one
या
thing.
एग्जैक्टली, जब भी मैं पूरा दिन इतना बिजी होती हूँ, मैं फ्री नहीं होती, तभी थकान होती है, बट मैं सेटिस्फाइड होती हूँ कहीं ना कहीं कि चलो मैं कुछ
If
कर
you're going
रही
to do
हूँ
one
लाइफ।
or two things, if you're going to just follow one or two things, then you're not going to be happy.
या
That's
ओके,
that's the foundation class also, baby.
आई रियली वांट टू डू फाउंडेशन, बट उसके लिए अभी मैं आस्क में हूँ कि अभी मैं एक पूरा रेकी का कोर्स कर लूँ, उसके बाद फिर मुझे एक्सेस भी नहीं छोड़ना, रेकी भी नहीं छोड़ना, सब करना है।
Access doesn't talk about leaving things, it says add on to your life. What all can you
या
add on to your life?
मैं
Yes,
एक चीज पूछना चाहूंगी।
I'm just finishing. No, I will have to finish this call because I have an advanced money workbook right now. Thank you so much, everyone.
थैंक यू
And
सो
we'll do another gift call some other time. So thank you for your questions.
थैंक
And
यू।
connect with us if you are interested in joining the money workbook. Thank you.
Thank you for your
थैंक यू।
contribution, Kavita.
Thank you for
Thank
receiving
you.
it.
थैंक यू
Thank
सो
you.
मच।
Bye.